I don't know why this video is so hard for me to film. Like, I'm just talking about myself. Don't I do that enough? Hey y'all, what's up? I'm fine, I swear. Hey y'all, what's up? My name's Justin, and welcome to this video. This video is gonna be a hot mess. As you can tell from the title that's up here, I'm gonna be talking about my coming out story. It's gonna be a great time. I have put this video off. I should have recorded it a few days ago, but here I am recording it now. So if you want to hear my coming out story, then please keep on watching. But do not forget to follow me on all my social medias. They're all right here. Please subscribe to my channel with this little fun button right here. I'd greatly appreciate it. And like this video if you like it. If you don't, you're homophobic. And let's get on to this train wreck of a video. I can't see. I came out in middle school. Now for y'all who don't know, I am 26 years old, which means I was in 7th and 8th grade, because when I went to middle school, it was 7th and 8th grade, 6th was not a thing. So let's see, 7th grade was 2006 to 2007, 8th grade 2007 to 2008. I came out in 8th grade of 2007. Yes, I came out to myself in 2007. I had that dialogue with me, where I thought about maybe if I was interested in guys, maybe I was interested in girls, maybe one, maybe the other, or both. That was completely in my head the whole entire time. It was the typical gay boy story. Walking through Walmart underwear aisle. That's all I'm gonna say. But also, like, I would just look at guys more. And I have done a lot of reflecting on this whole entire topic, which is why I now know all of this. But yeah, I would look at guys in school, honestly the male teachers as well. And I found them attractive, but I also found girls attractive at the time, not anymore. So it wasn't until maybe around like fall, winter of 2007 that I didn't really act on me liking guys until one of my friends hit me up. I don't know what to call this friend. We're gonna call this friend Gray because of the book I'm reading. I think it was a weekend or afternoon. I wasn't at school. That's when it happened. I got a call from my friend Gray, who I haven't seen in a while because he moved like 7th grade, and this is at the beginning of middle to 8th grade. So he calls me and tells me that he had a crush on me and he wanted to take me out on a date. Which, you're in 8th grade, you can't drive, you don't have money, so it's basically just going over to the other person's house and hanging out with them. And so I told him I would think about it, because up until then I was questioning my sexuality. So I think it was like the next day or something, I called him back and I was like, sure. I decided to accept his date request, and eventually I went over his house. We had a great time. Did we kiss? I think so. I remember going sledding and kissing around there, I believe. So he was my first kiss ever. And that's, I think, when it really solidified that I really enjoyed that. But at the time, I identified as bisexual, so I had an attraction to men, well, boys and girls. And there was also a girl I was interested in. So him and I ended up calling it quits somewhere early 2008, still in 8th grade. Because he lived in a different city, went to a different school. It was really difficult to see each other. Then I started dating this girl who I'm not friends with anymore for many reasons. Her and I dated. I had a first kiss with a girl with her, and it was fine. I didn't want to do it. We broke up shortly after, like that summer we broke up. Dated a different girl who I was best friends with since kindergarten. Later that summer and at the beginning of that school year, no, just that summer, broke it off with her because I ended up telling her I was gay. She's fully accepting. We were best friends for many years. We don't talk as much anymore, but I think we're still friends. I think we would still be really close if we talked or hung out. So I went into high school as gay. And from like that time, only like my best friends knew. And that was really a select few people because I didn't have many friends and I still don't. But that's a choice I have made, and now it's just difficult to find friends. So high school. It's like freshman, sophomore year, nothing happened. I didn't have any boyfriends, didn't really have any love interests. I mean, there were guys I had crushes on. I can think of a few right now. But yeah, so it's kind of just like I kept it to myself, like my family didn't know, my sister didn't know. So junior year of high school is when things kind of really took off for me and my life. Got my first like official boyfriend at the time. We were together for a year. It ended roughly. We're not talking on speaking terms. It was great. First experiences with him. Like him and I like grew up together. Like we've known each other for a long time. We went to the same church, obviously same high school, middle school, and elementary school. Never really talked that much until I literally like hit him up one day. This is gonna sound so stalkery, but he was at the park across my house. My mom and I were leaving to go somewhere, and I had his number. I don't know why. And I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, I see you." How creepy could you get? So anyway, he responded and was like, "What?" So I told him blah blah blah. And then from there, we talked every single day for multiple hours, all the time, for months. And then we officially started dating, like we called each other boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. We were an out couple in high school, which was shocking. Well, at the beginning, we weren't, because my sister didn't know. My sister found out that I liked guys and was dating this guy, because she saw his name in my phone, which was great. That was actually pretty rough on me and my sister. But we're past that. We're great now. See? We're great. We're great. Then we became an out couple, whatever. It was really cute. Valentine's Day, he sent a rose, because they did like this rose thing. They like purchase a rose and they send it to the person you bought it for, blah, blah, blah. So they did that in the middle of class, and everyone knew who it was from, and they all freaked out, and I was blushing super hard, and it was great. Honestly, it was sadly the best relationship I've had, because I've had crap relationships since. So my senior year, we ended up breaking up for what we think is two different reasons, but I'm not getting into that. It was not getting into that. Yeah, so like April 2012, we broke up. Literally like, when I say a little over a year, I mean by like a few days, we broke up. For a few reasons, not getting into that either, because it's no big deal. So then I went off to college. He was still in high school. He was a few years behind me. And somewhere in all of this, I came out to my mom. And when I say somewhere in all of this, I mean, I don't remember it, like, at all. I only know what happened because she told me. So what happened was we were sitting on my bed having a talk, and I told her I was gay, and I guess I just started bawling my eyes out, like sobbing. And I guess I told her, don't send me away. I don't want that, blah, 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 blah. And she just said that she wasn't going to send me away and that she loves me. I'm really bad at explaining these things, but she was really supportive of me and just wished me the best for my life, which was great. And then, like, she told my dad, which was fine. He's fine with it. We talk about it here and there. But I guess that's my coming out story. As proud as I am of being gay and being openly gay, it's been difficult, like, internally. I honestly haven't received much hate. My friends have been really accepting all throughout my life. My family has. It's just internally, I struggle sometimes with it. Because I know my parents want to be grandchildren. I know my parents want to be grandparents, and a part of me feels really bad that I could have them biologically, obviously, through, what is that word? Artificial insemination? Artificial insemination. Which I've thought about, but adoption is an option too. So it's just the fact that, like, I'm not gonna have a wife and have a baby that way. I feel bad for sometimes. But then I always think to myself, you are who you are. You can't change that. You are going to have children. Like, I am going to be a dad. I am going to be a dad. I want 2 children. Whether they're adopted or biological, it don't mean nothing. Like, adoption is in my head first. I'm looking over there because it's uncomfortable to stare at you, so I'm trying. Adoption, I want to do. I think definitely. I mean, I'm 26. I still live with my parents. I'm in the process of getting my master's degree. I have a job that doesn't pay enough. I don't have the financial means to have a child or even a house at the moment. But, like, the foster care system is so much and so There are so many children that I want to adopt a child at a young age to get them out of the foster care system and into a home of love and acceptance that I have at my house. And also want one biologically so I can... It's weird, like in my head I want to pass the bloodline down in my last name. Which I know I'm going to be passing my last name down no matter what. I never want to get rid of my last name. But it's like the bloodline thing. So like I want to do biological for that. My self-confidence goes up and down all the time. Like right now it's at a high. Like I'm doing me. I look great. I'm still larger than what I want to be at. But I'm doing great. I'm wearing what I want. I'm doing what I want. I am who I am. And I love myself for it. People don't realize how accepting gay people are. Like, there are still those that are awful. That are just like, oh, you're not this, and gross. But like, a majority of us are really accepting of everything. Like, if you're a guy and you do makeup, great. If you drink beer, great. I say that because I currently have no beverage with me to help me with this. If you don't want to express your gayness through like pride flags or whatever, go for it. If you like sports, do it. If you like dancing, do it. If you like whatever, do it. Like me, I'm the most accepting person ever. There's probably people more accepting than I am. It's who I am. I'm sporty. I'm not gonna call myself a jock, that's pushing it, but I'm sporty. I play soccer, I play volleyball, I work out, I run. I'm such a unique person, and I do have to say that me being gay has helped that, because it puts me in the place where if I want to try something, I go, you are who you are because of making the choice to accept who you are, and therefore you can do anything. And you can do anything. And that's like my motto. You accepted probably one of the hardest things to accept about yourself. And once you do that, you can do anything. So that's my coming out story. It's probably not as in-depth as others, but I'll struggle with talking about myself and on this topic because it's not something I do. But just know, I came out at a really young age. People don't typically come out in middle school. They typically come out either in high school, later in high school, or even in adulthood, like far into adulthood. But I came out in middle school, which is not common, as I just said. I don't know, I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Just know that my coming out experience is going to be different from yours. No one's coming out experience is the same. I don't know a single person who has had the same experience as I have. It's just not possible. We are all different people on this earth. And I accept you. I approve of you. If you need tips or help, reach out to me. All my social medias are linked down below. My DMs are open. I mean, I'm obviously gonna have to like accept or deny your request to chat, but I'm probably gonna accept it. So on that note, I'm gonna go continue drinking and edit this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like this video. Don't dislike this video. I know not everyone cares or everyone agrees with gayness. Just, I don't want that negativity. This video is not about the negativity. So don't unlike it. Just like it. Or just leave. I don't care, just leave. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And follow me on all my social medias. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, and a great month. Happy Pride, everyone. Bye. Can't believe I just did that.